Hello, this is Paranormal Girl, and continuing with the Dragon series, I will now read about dragon magic. No, I would not want to live in a world without dragons, as I would not want to live in a world without magic, for that is a world without mystery, and that is a world without faith. By R.A. Salvatore. So, what is magic? Magic is a term surrounded with ignorance, prejudices, and naive interpretations. From the perspective of history of ideas, magic is one of two possible ways to approach the divine. One of these two ways is the religious, in which one experiences oneself as dependent on the force that determines fate. The other attitude is the magical, where one experiences that one has the ability to influence this force in accordance with one's own will. The definition of magic most generally accepted by modern magicians comes from Aleister Crowley, dated 1875 and 1947. And I'll say this before I go any further, he was not a nice man. He was very evil, so do not even try and read the books. Very dangerous work he did. And I'll carry on with the article. Magic is the art and science to cause change in conformity with will. The word magic can be traced to the Greek word magus, which means great, and refers to the great science, the great work. The art and science to work with the transcendental. The word magic can also be traced to the ancient Persian Zoroastrians. The word magus, which can be interpreted as magician, was the name of their priests. The magic word is connected to different words for force and great force, like magnetism. The spelling magic for magic is taken from the early modern English. It was chosen by Crowley to differentiate his concept from other practices such as stage magic. Magic is a practical philosophy of the will, which emphasizes the power of will and its possibility to influence one's own existence. Another more simplified definition by Scott Cunningham in Dreaming the Divine describes magic as the movement of natural but little understood energies from the human body and from natural objects to manifest change. Once a worldwide practice, Christianity attempted to stamp it out because magic placed power in the hands of the people. Early Christians linked magic with Satan, a false association that continues to this day. The art of magic in all its form has been practiced and studied for thousands of years. If magic didn't work and tangible results weren't seen, humans would have given up on it centuries ago. But we are all still learning about magic and new, to us, methods of making it more efficient and productive. So what does the dragon represent? There are different views of what dragons are and of what they represent. One view is that they are mythological entities which represent a set of principles. Dragons have existed in all times and cultures. The dragon can be viewed as a winged serpent. From the perspective of the history of religions, the serpent is a symbol of the earth and the underworld. The eagle and birds in general are symbols of the heavens. The dragon is a unity of these two fundamental principles. The dragon is a picture of the Hermetic principle, that which is below is like that which is above, and that which is above is like that which is below, or as above, so below. In China, the dragon is a symbol of Tao, that which is beyond all terms and all polarities, yin and yang, and I'll speak about that in another video. But also is the force behind all. The dragon represents the unknown and the hidden energy in man and in nature. The word dragon comes from the Greek word draconian, which means to see. The dragon is a principle of clear seeing, the ability to see things in a new light as they really are, beyond all illusions. For this reason, the dragon has great wisdom and power in the myths. The wisdom of the dragon is symbolized by the treasure it guards, or the pearl that the dragon carries in his mouth. To find this wisdom and knowledge, man must search in his or her inner aspects and in the unknown. In yoga, the dragon is called the Kundalini, the force that is hidden inside man. The draconian path strives to make this unconscious force and knowledge conscious. A picture says more than 1,000 words, and the symbol of the dragon and the myths about it carries information about how the unconscious can become conscious and how man can evolve. The dragon is a symbol of primal forces that the magician can awaken and use in his or her magical work. What is dragon magic or draconian magic? Draconian magic is the art and science by which outer and inner forces act in a manner that transforms visions to reality in accordance with the will. If you believe that dragons are more than just symbols or representations of life principles, but are instead otherworld entities and intelligent beings that can be called upon and interacted with, then dragon magic can be seen as the process of calling upon dragons to become co-magicians with you to aid you in your practice of magic. As stated above, many cultures around the world not only practice magic, but they believe in dragons. Somehow magic and dragons just seem to go together. The dragons themselves are magical creatures, but the connection goes beyond that. Dragons are masters in using magic. In dragon magic, the magician cannot find any lingering doubts as to their right to ask for help from these powerful entities. Dragons may, like many other physical or non-physical beings, take advantage of anyone who facilitates in their commitment or who is unclear about their intent of a ritual. The draconic path is not for beginners. You need to already have a good understanding of your path and be proficient in setting up sacred space, which is casting a circle, and have developed your own connection or relationship with the deity. When you seek to employ dragons in your magical workings, you are seeking to go beyond the conscious mind and tap into the primal archetypes of the subconscious and superconscious mind. Each person has the ability to suspend their belief in the physical reality and step into the vast, untapped vistas of the subconscious mind. This is the space that artists and inventors dance in, the place where what is, what was, and what could be merge into a plateau of possibilities. The superconscious mind is that which is also known as God consciousness. It is where all things are connected.